Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, okay, I'm not going to waste too much time. I want to say a couple of things. This one, see, hyenas come in albino as well. Okay? I need people to understand that the gynocracy is not just a Black woman thing. This is a Western woman thing, actually. And so this one is going to tell us some interesting pieces of advice. Now, she's supposed to be some type of relationship coach, dating coach, and a matchmaker. And so this video is this is about 2.5 minutes long. And I'm going to let her talk, and then we're going to come back with it. So here we go.
If a guy says to you, I want peace in my relationships, if he says, I want a drama-free relationship, if he says, I just want things to be easy, run for the hills. Run for the hills immediately in that moment. Just turn around and walk away. Because what he's actually saying to you is that he has no emotional capacity. He has no conflict resolution skills. He does not know how to hold space. And when you present your emotions to him, and especially if he in some way contributed to those emotions, he will gaslight you. He will blame you for your own emotions. He will dismiss it. He will get on the defensive. And then you, as a result, might respond in a way that will allow him to say, oh, look at all this drama. You're crazy. How do I always end up with all these crazy bitches? Okay. Life is not easy. Relationships take work. Yes, they can be easy sometimes. Yes, they can be loving and wonderful, but there are also going to take work. And anything worth having takes work, because if it was easy all the time, it just wouldn't be interesting or fulfilling, quite frankly. So anybody that is saying to you that they want easy, they want drama free, is saying to you that they do not have the capacity to deal with emotions, and you should just run for the hills. Also, interestingly enough, I'm a dating coach, but I'm also a matchmaker. Okay. And so I speak to people like 6 times a day about their preferences, their interests, what they're looking for. Never once, and I tell you, never once have I written down from a woman wants an easy relationship, wants a drama-free relationship. Never once. Never once. Men, just something easy, something drama-free. Okay? Just saying. Let me tell you, if a guy says to you,
and this is the type of foolishness that we're talking about, right? Because everything she said in this video is stupid. Everything that she said in this video is right out of the boneyard. It's boneyard 101, what she's talking about. Because when I say it's boneyard 101, it's because they like to conflate different words with different meanings, and that is a form of gaslighting to the people who are listening to them. Because she's talking about men wanting peace and then wanting the quote unquote easy relationship. And she's conflating the two things to mean that he doesn't want or doesn't understand that a healthy, meaningful relationship or marriage actually takes work. This is untrue. And the way that she's putting it doesn't make any sense, because when he says he wants peace, he didn't say he wanted easy. He wants peace. Men are saying what they mean. This is the type of chick that she talking about. It's a red flag because her and the rest of the people in the boneyard, the rest of these chicks in the boneyard have no intention of bringing peace to a man at all. They have zero intent of not being as negatively chaotic as they possibly can be in a relationship. They want to be able to argue. They want to be able to act a fool with a man. They want to be able to stress him out. They want to be able to engage in all of these back-footed boneyard activities without him saying anything to her or giving her any consequences or ending the relationship or anything like that. She want to be able to bring all of that foolishness into a relationship. And this is the albino hyena equivalent of saying he can't handle me. This is what she talking about. That's what she's saying. He should be able to handle me. Because she tells on herself in the middle of the video and she's like, the relationships take work, and talking about he doesn't have the emotional capacity, he can't handle me, and he doesn't have problem solving skills because I'm going to present to him 1,000,001 fires for him to put out every day, and then I'm going to cry, and then he's going to have to pamper me emotionally and give me coddling and princess treatment, all while I stress him out. And he's not supposed to be stressed out. Me stressing him out, not supposed to stress him out. If he gets stressed out, that means he was weak and he wasn't able to handle all of my back-footed dirt scooping that I like to do all the time. Then she says that the relationship isn't going to be fun and it isn't going to be interesting. That's the crux of it, because all of that foolishness is fun to a hyena like this. She doesn't think that there's anything happening in a relationship if she's not bringing drama to it. If she's not bringing unnecessary foolishness, unnecessary chaos, unnecessary problems, having unnecessary conversations, arguments, breaking down, emotional, out of control. This is the type of chick that doesn't like system, order, and structure, because system, order, and structure actually brings the peace if you have a lioness that is willing to submit herself underneath the system, order, and structure. Then you have peace. Men are not saying you can't speak or that they don't have the capacity to deal with a female's emotional state. Because if he's a lion, if he knows what he's doing in a relationship, then he's prepared for the fact that the best lioness is a woman, and she's going to have emotional, moments, and she gonna cry or she gonna be upset or whatever the case may be. She's going to see things with her emotions. She's gonna speak out of an emotional space. And this is not to be taken as, that in and of itself is not taken as drama and problems. That's something he can handle. That's something that he can do. That's something to where his problem solving actually comes into play, because a lioness is going to allow the problem to be solved. We don't have problems just for the sake of having a problem. We're not gonna come to our man with issues just for the sake, just because it ain't been no issues in a while, so we gonna create some. No, that is not how lionesses behave. That is how hyenas behave. Hyenas will argue with you on a schedule if you let them. Every few days to every few weeks, it'll be a problem. You'll be thinking you going smooth, then all of a sudden, boom, she got an issue. Now all of a sudden the world is about to end. She's breaking down. You've done something to her, and it's this big thing that y'all got to work on in y'all relationship. That's because it's fun to her. She liked that kind of stuff. She liked that, the craziness and the arguing and upset, and then the makeup sex, and then she like all that stupid stuff. Lionesses do not like that because it creates a sense of unease. We like peace just as well. We like peace as well. And in some cases for lionesses, it actually bothers us that we have such strong emotional output sometimes, and we have such strong emotional reaction sometimes, because we know that there are times when we have these emotional reactions and we, speak and act and things like that from our emotional space, that our husbands have to employ his problem solving to it. It may add a little bit of stress. We're not intending to stress him out. We're not having issues because it ain't been issues in a while, so we bored, so here we go. About to start arguing, about to be a problem. This is why hyenas do stuff like go through your phone, go through your social media, go through your stuff, because they're looking for a reason to be mad. They're looking for a reason to have an argument. They're looking for a reason to be upset and have all this turmoil. And this is what men are talking about when they want peace. And she know that. She know exactly what men are saying, because she one of them chaotic women. I bet you she ain't got no man. And if she got one, he a simp, or he be trying to stay away from her. Okay? This is what she like to do. She'll get a man to be interested in her, and then as soon as she think everything be going smooth, start out smooth, and then here she come with that foolishness. Is she gonna say something stupid? Is she gonna be trying to do something or pick with him or pick to see what it is that she can bring out in him, see if she can get a rise out of him or reaction out of him? They always do that, and this is what men are talking about. Now all of a sudden, men who don't want this chaotic, back-footed behavior, now all of a sudden something wrong with him because he doesn't want you out of the boneyard acting stupid. Come on. But this is how far this lack of accountability has gone with these modern hyenas. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.